All right, guys, I'm diving right into the topic here. I have been on a bunch of forums between Facebook, Reddit, Twitter, and I keep seeing similar questions from new people to the hobby, which is good, but the question tends to repeat itself. So I want to put something here in video format so you guys can just see where I'm coming from every time I answer these, and so I don't have to, check into a hospital with an aneurysm. I think you'd all appreciate that. Anyway, the topic is paintbrushes. I keep seeing people asking that are new to the hobby, what brand should I buy? What type of brush do I need? What do I actually need to spend in order to actually get some workable brushes? My answer is going to piss off a lot of gamers, but don't start with one of these name brand brushes, okay? I've been doing this for about 20 years. I have used Citadel. Okay. I have used Reaper Miniatures. If I have to spend money, I'll probably go with these. But people are recommending Winsor & Newton's, Raphael's, sable hair brushes. These can start at $15, $20 for a single brush, okay? And I'm not recommending you start your painting journey in the hobby with these for the same reason that someone who's just learning to drive isn't going to start in a Porsche. They don't know what the hell they're doing. Go on Amazon, go to your craft store, spend $1 a brush on some unknown little brand like this. Because I'll tell you, for the most part, they will do the job. You will be able to paint the minis and you will learn with them. Now, I'll show you some quick differences here. This was a set I bought on Amazon and I've been using this for about a month and a half. And I've got a pretty good spread of sizes on the brush tips here, okay? This goes from what they describe as a number 9 down to a 000. Okay, this is some weird brand that I'm sure has been renamed a bunch of times. AX or Alex. There's the 9, there's the 000, and you can see kind of what the brushes look like. To give you some comparison to something else, this is a Reaper Pro number 2. There's your tip. Next to the 9 and the 0. You can basically make that out. So obviously the first drawback is that this number 9 is just too big for most things. If you're going to edge highlight or you're going to be working on tanks or big monsters, that'll work just fine. But for the most part, you're going to want to use a smaller brush. Maybe the 00 for some basic detailing. The single 0, not too bad. Even up to their number 2, that's really not too bad to work with. The smallest being the 000 for fine details really is not too bad and will get you most of the detail you need on models. But you're spending a grand total of maybe $10 for that whole set instead of $15 on a single brush. You see where I'm going with all this? So that's just my definitive answer. And again, detail-wise, it works just fine. I've been able to get some of the models I'm showing you here. Again, I'm not necessarily going for a professional standard. If you've been on the channel, you know my game is to get things on the table, not to be award-winning models, but just something that looks pretty good, pretty decent. Then these are the brushes I can do it with. So I hope that answers your question. I hope that gives you some valuable insights. Guys, if you're starting in the hobby, trust me, between rules, miniatures, paints, other supplies, getting around, you're going to be spending enough money. Don't spend it on super expensive brushes until you know what you're doing with them. They are good. Don't get me wrong. I am not shitting on really good quality brushes. You will get way better results with them. That's true. But until you know what to do with them, until you know how to take care of them, until you've gotten over that awkward phase where you don't seem to know that your model has lines, trust me, don't spend $1 million on brushes. Start simple, start easy. You will get there. So I hope that answer actually helps you out. I will put the link in the description to this set. I am not an Amazon affiliate, so I'm getting nothing for this. That is just my honest review and my take on these brushes. They will do the job for most of your miniatures if you're just starting out. So check the description. You'll see the link there. I hope this has been helpful. And if you have questions, if you have a different opinion, that's totally fine. I'm not here to run anyone out of town because I think I'm smarter. I just happen to be wearing a MechWarrior jersey, which means I know what I'm talking about right now. Anyway, that being said, I will see you guys in the next video. I thought I'd show my face for a change. See you later.